Hey, what's going on? My name is Matt and this is Icarryusa, and today we're going to be talking about the Vnsh Holster. I'll see you on the range. If you're on social media or on YouTube and get YouTube commercials and all that stuff, you're probably going to see this What was that? Dude, holy moly. This is a private range. I don't know who else is out here shooting. Anyway, so if you have any ads on your social media, you'll probably see this company, Vnsh Holsters. Really curious about them. It's more like a belly band style holster. And so I ordered one just to see how it goes. And I gotta say, I'm not 100% convinced that what they say is this is the last holster, my gosh, holster you'll ever buy. I'm not 100% convinced of that because I do have some definite negatives with this holster in general. So let's go over this real quick. It's made out of this, I guess it's almost like canvas material, right? And then you got this like spandex grippy stuff here. And there is a little bit of trigger protection on it. I wouldn't say it's anything, you know, crazy because it doesn't protect the trigger that great, but it's there. And then on this side, you got another magazine spandex piece there. The back of it, it's like this, I don't know. I'm not like a seamstress, so I don't know what it's called, but it's like a slippery material. It's not bad. And then you got this big, giant belly band that could stretch across the freaking earth. So if you're one of those bigger people and weigh quite an amount of kilograms, this should have no problem going around you. All right. I think right now you can buy these for $69.99, $99.99. And you get two of them, so what's that bring it down to? Like 35 bucks a piece. I'm not a seamstress, like I said, but the sewing on this seems okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a judge of sewing, but overall construction, I mean, it's okay for a belly band. It's not bad. It's got some sharp edges, so I did wear this for a full 2 days to see how it goes. None of these really tagged me in the stomach too much, so. I will say the 2 days I was wearing it, it was fairly comfortable. It spreads the sharp edges of the gun out to where you really don't feel it. But after doing some drilling with it in the range, we're going to go on in the range today and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But it's not your best option, okay? It is an option, not your best option. It just rained a lot and there's a lot of mosquitoes. And I don't like mosquitoes because they're like Democrats. Okay, so. Let me go over some guns here real quick with you, see what fits in there, what doesn't fit in there, and we'll go on from there, okay? All right, so starting with your most popular, you get your SIG 365 here. It fits in there pretty good, okay? You got it's like double layered here, so you do have some trigger protection. I don't think you could set the trigger off. I mean, maybe I could if I really tried to. You'd have to really be, you know, massaging that area to get it to go off. But it does have some layer of protection against the trigger going off. So there's that, okay? If you have a gun with a light on it, like this Glock 43, this is gonna be a non-player for you because it doesn't go in at all, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you're running a light on your gun, not gonna work. On the flip side, here's your Echelon carry. Goes in there pretty good. Trigger protection's not bad. Doesn't really hang out the bottom too far, so it's pretty good. All right, so that's this would be like your Glock 19 equivalent size. And then if I have the Echelon full size, again, it will fit in there. Got a little bit coming out the end. Still have, you know, good trigger protection there. Again, this has no kind of wing or any way to bend the gun around your body. So again, this handle is probably going to stick out. You got your Echelon. Then we go back to the Smith & Wesson Plus. And it fits in there pretty good. All right. So we're gonna run through this. I'm gonna go ahead and get undressed here so I can actually put this holster on and see you on the range. So we got the holster on now. It did come with this like silly little like magnet button thing here. I did take it. You have the option of taking the other end off because if you're gonna do a quick draw, like get the gun out fast, you gotta unsnap this thing, regrip, and then come back out with the gun. So I said, you know what? Let's just take that thing off altogether because you can't really get a fast draw. So what I do is I take the other snap that doesn't come off the other side and I just tuck it behind there like that. Gives you a good flat space, all right? So, what are we going to shoot first? There it goes. And that one little mess up, blowing way over the shoulder. All right. Wonder what's getting stuck on. Oh, look, it's getting stuck right here. Boop. Boop. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, no big deal. We'll just kind of work around it. Just got bit by a freaking mosquito on my eyebrow.
Sure it wasn't bit by lead?
No. Get out of here. Can you see them on camera?
No, I can't.
It's so bad. What is going on today? Not having a very good range day. Oh, got stuck again. All right. Hey man, you think this is printing? Is this printing at all? I don't know if it's printing or not. Can you tell if it's printing?
No, I don't think it's printing at all.
I mean, maybe just like the handle, the edge of the slide, and pretty much the whole damn gun is printing. All right, so we got the Echelon in here now. It's a little bit bigger of a gun, so it's not really designed. I don't think it's designed for that. Dude?
Yeah, I'm getting swarmed.
They smell the blood. All right, so the Echelon's, obviously it's a bigger carry gun. It is a carry gun. This is the carry style Echelon. I don't know if this type of holster is designed for an Echelon. All right, so the issue with the Echelon, it's not the Echelon, the issue with the holster and the Echelon combo, they have these deep serrations in the slide, and they grab on, it even came all the way out, they grab on all the stitching. And it's really just the ejection port on every gun. Put that back in there. I'm showing way too much on YouTube. You guys aren't paying me enough for this kind of show. Oh my gosh.
And yeah, see now that's where I see an issue happening is your trigger guard getting literally caught in it.
Whoever in the comments wanted me to review this, this is not working, dude.
Yeah, it keeps pulling out every time. Make it tighter. I don't know.
It's not tighter. It's all the sharp edges on the gun. I just want to shoot. All right. All right, so we got the SIG 365 now in the Vnsh Holster. Does it print? I don't know. You tell me. A little bit. Okay, because it's funny. When you have to ask somebody else if the gun prints, because if you look down like this, you're like, no, it doesn't print at all. And you stand back up, and it's like, wow. All right, so if you're asking your friend, does it print? Does it print? Ask your wife, whatever you got. Just ask her, hey, does it print when I'm standing up like this? Because when you bend over, you have no idea. All right, so the 365 is a lot. Damn, dude. It's a lot better coming out. It's a lot skinnier of a gun. Yeah, it comes right out. Not bad. Yeah, let's do some fun stuff. Okay. Oh, look around. So one of the other issues is I found when I was kind of wearing this holster for just a couple days and kind of getting a feel for it, because I don't usually wear belly bands. Usually wear like a Kydex holster. This is another one we're testing out here. Is if I'm on a long road trip, if I don't want to sit with my gun sitting there for 4 or 5 hours, I'll just kind of pop the whole holster in the gun out and put it right in my center console or lock it up or whatever. With this, to get the holster off, you got to come around the back, find the tab, and take the whole thing off like that. That is not easy. And then to put it back on, you know, say I go to a gas station in a bad area, I gotta like do this in the car and then shove it down in my pants. It's not a good thing to do. So I'm sorry, Vnsh, but if I could rate this holster on a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give it like a 2. It's not a good option. Like the build quality in general is okay, and it does spread the print of the gun out, so it's, you know, it doesn't really hit like the hot spots in the back on your body like a Kydex holster would. But if you are someone who doesn't wear jeans and a belt, maybe a female who wears like leggings, something like that, maybe this might work for you. But for someone who is out training all the time or you know, using a gun every single day, this is not a good option. Being it doesn't have a lot of trigger protection, I would say it's not even really a safe option to carry one in the chamber. So yeah, that's just my opinion on it. I mean, doing this for quite some time, I wouldn't recommend this to pretty much anybody. So yeah, 2 out of 10 is what I'm giving it.
What do you like better, that or the Houdini?
Oh, jeez. Somebody said to fix your Houdini holster, you got to get intuitive. You got to use a heat gun and all this stuff. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm not in the holster making. I just want to put the gun in it and then wear it around. This or the Houdini? Oh, jeez. Probably the Houdini. I mean, if I did get a heat gun, I could make that thing work a little better. I can't make this work any better. Like this, it is what it is, you know? Yeah, so the whole snap thing is kind of stupid. I was on the range, just kind of messing with it, running some rounds through it, and I actually gripped the gun. You'll see, the snap thing was over like that, and I went down for a quick draw, gripped the gun and the snap, and then the whole thing came out because it was all together. So, I don't know, man. I hate to dog your product, but you got to come up with something a little better than this. Maybe if you made it to where it's a belly band that accepts like a holster, maybe that would work for you. That way, if you don't wear a belt, you can use the belly band as a belt. I don't know. It's not my business. I'm in training. All right, so yeah, save your money. Buy something that's a little better. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So like, comment, subscribe, and come out to the range and shoot. A little filming of the no-no spot.
It's going to be on our OnlyFans later tonight.
That was supposed to be a secret.
Oh, it's going to be on our Patreon.
There you go.